Let's dive into some people making incredibly bad financial decisions.
You graduated high school. You just bought a 2019 430i Grand Coupe for $25,000 with 26% interest. You pay $800 a month, and you're trying to get out of it.
Yeah. Hello.
Hey, how are you? This is Yusuf from Legacy Motorcars of Estelle.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. I just following up about your request. You said you need some advice on a 2019 430i Grand Coupe you financed for $25,000 at 26% interest about 6 months ago. Trying to.
I just graduated high school like a year ago, and then my mom wanted to move to Florida. And then, started working, got my first car, which was that BMW. I was on myself, so, it was a mistake getting that, obviously, because they played me.
Stop. Did you see that? They play me. No, they did not play you. You went in the BMW dealership with under your own will, and you made an incredibly stupid decision. Anyway, let's continue.
But I basically was 13,000 flipped. I already turned in my apartment like 2 weeks ago. I already have a job set in Jersey. As soon as I was planning to drive there, I had a coolant issue in my car. I went to a family mechanic. I gave him $700. Apparently, he didn't do anything. Yesterday, I went to the original mechanic I went to. They said he basically took my money. So I was in a predicament. It was either to, work to get this car fixed. It has already 72,000 miles. I'm paying $730 a month, and keep the BMW or try to trade it in. So my only option to trade it in was the Honda Prologue because of the rebates and incentives. So I decided to go with that, and I got approved yesterday. My friend, he's a car salesman, so for the past 2 days, we've been negotiating with multiple Honda dealerships to try to get the best deal.
You just graduated high school. Congratulations. I hope that you continue your educational route and journey. It's definitely worth it. I just wanted to kind of understand where you are financially. You just got a job in Jersey. How much is it paying a month?
2,300.
So $2,300 a month?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm guessing you're 18, 19 years old?
Yeah.
And how much is your insurance?
For the BMW, it was $280.
All right, so you're paying $1,000 a month for this BMW. That's almost half your income. And the reason why I'm telling you this is I'm not trying to call you out. I'm just trying to help you understand how next time you can break things down, so that way you can have a sort of weighted approach on how you make decisions, right? So this is $1,000 a month for a BMW that's already giving you issues. You're already upside down $13,000, $15,000. So in order for you to get a new car, you're going to have to roll that over somehow. What's your credit score right now?
650.
Okay, let's go look at the comments. Yeah. Yes. 26%. I'm speechless, truly. Tom Cruise, yes, I agree. She's not listening. Absolutely. Girl, please, you need a cash car. Yes. My first car was a Pinto. Why are these kids buying these fancy cars? It's all about status in the end. People just want to look like they're successful, but in the end, they really aren't. This girl just bought a BMW, a used BMW, that's 5-6 years old. She's paying 26% interest, and then you have insurance, you have all those other things that come with the BMW. And at the minimum, she's paying $1,000 a month on this car. And not only that, but all the other things that come with the BMW, like the maintenance, the tires, the brakes. These are all things that you have to factor in when you're buying a car. You cannot just buy a car, just look at the payment, monthly payment. It's okay, this is $400. I can buy it. I can afford this. It's not a matter if you can pay or not. It's a matter if does this make any sense.
I recently just financed. I was just looking at a couple options. Monthly, I'm paying $660. My payoff right now is a little bit below $33. I'm already negative.
Big time. You just bought this car?
2 months ago?
The original MSRP of the car is $32,000. If you bought this car brand new in 2023, you would have paid what you just paid for that car with no miles.
Screw myself off.
Your car, unfortunately, is worth $17,000. You're upside down almost 20 grand, my friend. Not sure where to really go from there. You're going to always be upside down on this term, unfortunately. You really don't have much in terms of options unless you want to take a higher payment and bury all that money into a new vehicle, but I would not recommend doing that.
I was exploring the option if there was a cheaper lease to get me a cheaper car payment, if that was possible. But with all the money upside down that I'm at, I figure it was almost impossible.
Your negative equity alone is $500 a month.
So this guy got himself into a mid-size Mazda SUV for around $33,000, and he's making $660 payments on it. every month. The thing is that he just got this car 2 months ago, and the car is worth around $17,000. The negative equity is around $16,000. And the real problem is that he got this car only 2 months ago. This is clearly buyer's remorse.
I can put you in like a 2026 Nissan Murano to bury that negative equity if you wanted. That way it's a little bit of an upgrade as well.
I'm interested in changing this car, even though my payments are going to be higher, but I do need a second vehicle. And I don't know if just something, at least the cheapest one. I don't need anything fancy. I just need something that
Absolutely.
take me to work. I do drive a little bit for work, something that I could just put miles on.
We can do like a Sentra for you for like $250 a month with taxes and fees paid up front.
I don't know if I could roll any of that in and just pay first month.
Yeah, of course. You'll be like somewhere in the high 2s, low 3s. I can run the quote for you right now. I was just running what it would look like on a Murano, for example. If we buried your entire negative equity into a Nissan Murano 2026, where you're upgrading your car, you're getting out of the vehicle with just the first payment out of pocket, you're at $968 a month.
I don't think he should be getting any car unless it's like $2,000, $5,000, any cash car that you can get that you know it's going to work, you know it's going to drive you. So any Toyota 2010 Camry or 2005, even older, like it's not going to be as great on mileage, gas mileage, like MPGs, but at least you're going to know that you own it and you don't have to give $1,000 or $600 or $500 every month to an asset that it's going to depreciate over time. On this next video, this family is trading in a Toyota Camry or a GMC Yukon.
Going to see what the trade is worth, and it's kind of rough, honestly. It's a Toyota. I love Toyotas, but it's a little rough. Let's see what Carfax says. 2017 Toyota Camry, one owner, accident, big accident, vehicle towed, vehicle disabled, 2 accidents, 1 big one. It says it's worth wholesale $6,600. Nice to see you guys.
I'm gonna stay too late because I need to get my truck ready.
So how did the test drive go?
I love it.
Okay, so do you know what the check engine light is for?
I check the codes. They say probably it's gonna be a sensor.
So there's like a big evap leak somewhere here. It's not the end of the world, but it could be very annoying to fix. We like the Yukon, and you're trying to trade in the Camry. Do we owe anything on the Camry? No, paid off. Perfect. So yeah, we have 2 big accidents on it. I do like that it's a one owner, and there's a lot of body damage on there. I'm probably thinking we're somewhere in the range of like between 5,000 and 6,000. What are you looking to get for it?
At least 8 or 7, and that's the last.
8 is definitely not going to be. I can see if I can get like between 6 and 7.
That would be great because I'm not gonna be any more lower than that.
You know what? Let me see what I can do. Let me see. If I can get the deal to work, then yeah, I'll do 7 for the trade. Let me see. But then you would have to pay full price on my car.
So these guys have a paid-off car, a 2017 Camry, with miles on it and a couple of accidents and a little bit of, it's not running great, but, and instead of investing a little bit of money into fixing that problem, they decide to instead go ahead and trade it in, a fully paid off car, and buy a GMC Yukon XL. Way bigger car, the brakes are going to be more expensive, the tires and everything around that car is just going to be 3 times the price of the Camry.
You need your payment around $300. I don't know if mathematically we can get it there. I think realistically it's going to be somewhere in like the 400s. It's a $21,000 vehicle. You're putting $7,000 down. After, you know, fees and taxes, you're financing around $15,000. It's going to be like $300 a month, only if it's 5 years, and they're only going around 4 years. I think they're just cutting it to 48 months because it's over 120,000 miles. That's why it's coming up a little bit elevated of a payment. But in the long run, it's better for you because you pay less interest. To be realistic, even if it was at 60 months, you're still at $385 a month. I just did the math. That's with like 10% at 60 months, you're still at $385 no matter what. If I can get it to $500 a month with the warranty, you would take that deal? Let me see, because now we're working a little bit. Let me
check with my wife, okay?
All right, with the warranty, if you want to take this deal, I have it at $498 a month. That's still 4 years, 9.4%, and it's a 3-year warranty. What?
$498, you said.
$498, and it's a 3-year warranty. So basically your whole loan except for 1 year. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Congratulations. You're all signed. No, you don't have to verify anymore. You guys are all done. I'm going to print your plate, and you guys are good to go.
Let's go look at the comments. Crazy, sad deal. No way would ever purchase a vehicle with 120,000 miles for $21,000. Ridiculously outrageous. I bought a 2021 RAV4 with 28,000 miles for $21,700. There are so many cars that you can buy for $20,000. I guess they really wanted the big SUV that comes with status. Should have definitely kept the Camry. Yes,